Hey guys, here about to play our second match with our Living Lore deck. We won the die roll and we will play first. Unfortunately, we need a mulligan. That's better, and we'll keep it. We'll play our Temple of Mystery. We're going to put that on top because that way I can commune with the gods next turn. And that's what I think we want to be able to do right away. So we're going to commune. Take a Mandrills. Means we can play it next turn. Even if we play our tap land. Although we could also just keep up Rakshas's Disdain. Might be worth... Oh, no, we won't be able to next turn anyway. We'll see. Maybe I'll play my Prowler instead. I don't know. Let's see what I draw. Alright, Sungrace Pegasus. Well, we drew a Temple, so we can get a little more information before we decide what we want to do. I don't think we want that. I am going to play our Mandrills. Just put pressure on him. Tap the wrong mana to do that, though. Here, I'll just do this and exile one less card. Oh. I still didn't tap it for green. So, exile these four. Turn 3 Hooting Mandrills, pretty nice. That way our Rakshas's Disdain is still at least like a force spike too, so it's not irrelevant. Divine Favor. Alright, well he's going to be gaining a lot of life, and he can now just block our Hooting Mandrills all day. He's going to swing though. Okay, so we're going to swing back at him. We can't block his guy anyway. Thornwood falls, and then we're going to keep up our Disdain instead of playing our Prowler. We'll be ready to Rakshas's Disdain anything that costs 2. Next turn we'll play Gurmag Drowner and sacrifice itself. Okay, that worked out. We're definitely going to Rakshas's Disdain that. Those are a big problem if one lets them resolve in a deck with a bunch of life gain in it. Alright, we take 2. Goes up to 24. We go to 17. Another Rakshas's Disdain. But right now we're losing this damage race, so I think I'm going to play my Drowner. Let him resolve something this turn. Yeah, we'll play our Drowner. Sacrifice it to itself. Which will give us a bunch of cards in our graveyard for our other Rakshas's Disdain. And we'll definitely take a Living Lore. Throw the rest of these in the graveyard, which includes a Temporal Trespass, so that's nice. So ideally, I think we'll play out Living Lore this turn, Temporal Trespass, and then have Rakshas's Disdain up for a while. Okay, gaining more life. How much fun is that for us? We take 2 in the air. He goes up to 25. With our Mandrills. Knock him down to 21. And then this should hopefully make him stop swinging at us. If an 11/11 doesn't do it, I don't know what will. He may have removal, I guess. He's stuck on 2 lands, which has been helpful for us. All right, Soul Mender. So he's just got a life gain deck. It's all about the life gain. He's still going to swing in the air at us, which I guess I don't blame him for. But he's going to take a lot this turn. We don't have anything else juicy in our graveyard, so I'm just going to swing with both of these and keep up Rakshas's Disdain. All right. This really does make me want to put something that gives him trample in my deck, because punching through with Living Lore is pretty difficult. We're not going to sacrifice, and we're just going to end our turn. All right, he's got 3 now. Sure, he's pumped to play one of his 3-drops, but we're going to be mean and Rakshas's Disdain it. Font of Vigor. That's all. I think I'm still going to Rakshas's Disdain it. Gaining that much life could actually be a big problem for us. Still going for it in the air, though. All right. We're going to swing with both again. Then I'm going to play a Gurmag Drowner. And hopefully hit something for our second Living Lore to feast upon. No. So we play our Gurmag Drowner. I mean, I'd be happy to hit like a lot of our Delve cards right now anyway, because there's so many cards in our graveyard. Sack our Drowner. We already have 1 Living Lore in our hand. I think I'm actually going to take Will of the Naga. Could have taken Treasure Cruise and cast it right away, but the Will of the Naga can help us win this game. Basically next turn. Tap his guy down, swing with Living Lore and Hooting Mandrills, and then take an extra turn by sacrificing our Living Lore and then kill him. So as long as he plays not another creature, it'll work for us. Although he likes swinging at us, so it goes all the way up to 19. And now, can we still kill him? Yeah, we can still kill him. As long as he doesn't have instant speed life gain, we can kill him. So we're going to Will of the Naga these 2 guys. And we're going to exile 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all we need to exile. Will of the Naga. Yeah, we can hit him for 19 still. And we can actually still play our other Living Lore, which I'll probably do just in case he does have an instant speed life gain spell that can prolong this game. So we crack into him for that much. And then we sacrifice Living Lore, so we get to take an extra turn. Oh, I did not mean to pass to the end, so hopefully we can still just kill him. Swing with our Mandrills. Yeah, that did it anyway. Held up our dissolve too, so worked out pretty well. All right, we got Will of the Naga when we needed it. Trying to decide what we want sideboard-wise against this dude. Another Will of the Naga actually seems really good against him. I think we can lose a River Prowler for it. Nullify also seems good. I think I'll bring in 2 of those and slide out 2 dissolves. All we saw were creatures and auras, so yeah, we'll roll with this. Game 2. Okay, I think this is a keep, even though we do have 2. I mean, the Will of the Naga being in our hand's fine, but Temporal Trespass isn't great to have in our hand. Alright. Our Satyr Wayfinder is luckily going to hit us land for us, and hopefully also something else. Yeah, I think we still play our Wayfinder. Alright, we get a forest. Unfortunately, we get a bunch of stuff in our graveyard that we don't really want in our graveyard. Also didn't get the blue we would have needed for dissolve. Next turn I'll probably just play Thornwood Falls tapped and go with that. There's the Sungrace Pegasus again. Well, now we do have the double blue we wanted. I think I just hang back and keep up dissolve now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Play the Drowner next turn and sack our Wayfinder. Hopefully throw something in our graveyard that our Living Lord can eat. Yeah, I'll dissolve that. We'll put this on the bottom. We don't really need a second Will of the Naga. At least not right now. Maybe later we will. Surprised he didn't swing there. Alright. So we'll play our Gurmag Drowner. Sacrifice our Wayfinder. Will of the Naga is not, I mean, I think that's actually what I'm going to put in my graveyard. And I'll just take a land. Because then Living Lore can at least have a Will of the Naga, which isn't bad. It's not as good as other things, but yeah, we'll just take the land. River Prowler we can maybe play eventually from our graveyard, so putting it there. We can actually Temporal Trespass next turn if we wanted to as well. We have enough cards in our graveyard to do it, which is pretty nice. I'll write this thing again. So it goes up to 24. Then he can swing at us too. Oh, God. 27. Yeah, that's bad. Up to 30 for him. We go down to 17. Okay, I think I'm actually going to commune before I commit to playing the Living Lore the way I wanted to. Worst case scenario, I can Temporal Trespass this turn. So, for just 3 blue. So I'm going to commune. Alright, I'm glad I did that. I think I'm actually going to take a Treasure Cruise. Oh, actually I can't take any of these. They all go to the grave. I was thinking I had something different. I think I am going to Temporal Trespass right now. I'm going to swing first. There's no reason not to take him down to the low life total of 28, right? Take him down to 28. And then could also Will of the Naga, I guess, but I don't think I want to yet. I'm going to Temporal Trespass, And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we played our trespass. We'll go to the end. Take our extra turn now. We're going to Temple of Mystery. Yeah, I'll leave that on top. We're going to swing for the big 2 again. Take him down to 26. And we'll play Living Lore. And we'll get Temporal Trespass. I could get like Treasure Cruise, but if he puts one more aura on that thing, it'll be so big he doesn't even die to Living Lore. So 8/8. I mean 11/11 is big enough to kill him, even if he has a third one of these. And we'll probably Will of the Naga here in a little bit. Okay, now he's going up to 29. Awesome. Yep, take 3 in the air. Unfortunately, he can just like block our guy all day, but I'm sure he'll block our Living Lore instead. But maybe not. I mean, at this point, 11 life just puts him at 21, so. I think on his next turn, I'm going to Will of the Naga these 2 dudes. I think that makes sense. What do we still have in the graveyard? Treasure Cruise, Will of the Naga, River Prowler. So if we ever get green mana, that's something. I mean, a green creature, that's something we could play. Play Thornwood Falls. Gain some life of our own. It's a lot of it, too. We're going to commune with the gods, then swing with both, probably. And then on his next turn, we'll Will of the Naga, whatever he doesn't attack with, and then swing at him again, hopefully. If I could hit another Living Lore right here, I'd be, like, ecstatic. And there's a chance. We've only seen 1, and we're going to look at the top 5, so there's a pretty good chance we do that. Our opponent is... Okay, there we go. It's apparently otherwise occupied for a moment there. So we're going to commune with the gods, see what they have to say to us before we... Okay, we also, again, don't get anything, but we have a bunch more juice for our Will of the Naga or any other delve cards we might draw. We're going to swing with both. Sure, he may just block here and take 11 and go to 21. Seems like a pretty good move since he has so much life. Taking 11 isn't a huge deal. I mean, 3 swings still kills him, but which is why we want a Will of the Naga. Alright, well, I'm happy with him doing that. That means I'll have 1 less creature to tap down next turn. If that's what he wants to do. Yeah, maybe it's not what he's going to do. He may just block. No, he's just taking it all. I don't know why he wouldn't block the Drowner, but we're not going to sacrifice it. We're just going to end our turn. He'll probably swing with Sungrace again and maybe play 1 other blocker, and then we can tap down the blocker with Will of the Naga. Yeah. So I think that's our plan here. It's not going to win us the game immediately this time. We don't have some apes to back us up or even river prowlers or anything, but it'll definitely be very helpful. Alright, so at the end of his turn, well, we may as well tap everything we can. Keep as many things in our graveyard as we can for other spells. Tap these 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, like I said a minute ago. No. What's going on here? Okay, everything's unselected now. We can just select the 2 lands. Will of the Naga. We don't have another Living Lore or something to like guarantee us a win here, so I'm not going to bother taking an extra turn. I'm just going to hit him for 13. Yep. All right. Okay, we're going to play Temple first. It's better than top decking most lands, that's for sure. We're going to put that back on top. We definitely want that. And we're going to swing at him for 13. That Treasure Cruise will hopefully draw us another Living Lore or something. Can only swing for 13, so he's not dead yet. You know, I could take the extra turn, but that only makes it 15. And we know we're going to draw Treasure Cruise, but it's still not worth it. Living Lore is our only real threat on the field right now, and we're not guaranteed to draw one, even though I don't think we've seen another one. No, we haven't. So, be nice to get that River Prowler out here to up our damage count. But we don't have it right now. Opponent's taking a while here. Maybe he has removal. We haven't seen it. Not sure what he's doing. There he goes. All right, we'll swing. It's damage he's got to take. I think, yeah. I may make it so he doesn't swing with his Sungrace Pegasus now if he doesn't have another blocker, which is possible. Oh, yeah, he's scooped. We weren't necessarily going to win right away, but yeah, if he didn't have another blocker, he was in a lot of trouble. But not the end of the game. But another win for Living Lore. You know, it's against a casual, fun life gain deck, but our deck's a fun casual deck too. So thanks for watching. I'll play one more match, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.